Hello people, my name is Rage, and welcome one and all back to Game of Thrones Episode 2. Episode 2. We are going to finish it today, continuing of course where we left off. We are back in King's Landing.
What did you want to talk about?
Concerned face makes everybody better.
What are you doing?
You'll see.
Ooh.
Queen Cersei's finest wine.
Oh, snap! Queen Cersei gonna be mad?
Come on, sit down.
Where did you get that?
I know a boy who keeps the Queen's cellar well stocked. Nobody will miss it, I assure you.
This seems particularly dangerous. I'm not going to do it. Cersei's very vengeful.
Suit yourself then.
She gonna get hammered.
So,
Also, where was she hiding that? Just casually underneath a bench? That seems a little bit of a terrible hiding space.
well, I just...
Spit it out, lady.
I'm not very good at this sort of thing.
Really?
Listen, if I tell you this, Meera, you must promise to keep it to yourself.
Oh, I'm gonna
You can tell
promise.
no one.
I swear.
I promise! Unless it suits me in a bid for power.
My mother was a handmaiden to Lady Olenna for many years. She became pregnant. It was a disgrace to her family. My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm fortunate to be where I am. I know that.
Was your mother from a noble house? She must have been, to serve Lady Olenna.
Yes, though it's not well known. Distant cousins of the Tyrells, I'm told. They wanted
Well, this
nothing to do with
changes
me after
things.
My mother died.
Who else knows about this?
Lady Marjorie, her grandmother, and now you. It's just... I don't want to be Sarah Flowers forever. I need Lady Marjorie to arrange a marriage for me. It's my chance at a life.
Did you have someone in mind? Someone you'd wish to marry?
Well, this is basically
I'd have
gossip.
to convince Lady Marjorie to make an introduction first. I know she often confides in you, and I was hoping that maybe sometime when she comes to you wanting to talk, you might suggest she talk to me instead. Give me a chance to win her over. Coming from you, it's sure to mean a lot.
I can't make that promise, Sarah.
You could if you wanted. It's not that difficult.
I
Gonna
have
be
much bigger
stone
problems, Sarah. I
cold.
need to look out for my family.
No. You're right. I'm sure I would want to look after my family too. I know your family's troubles are much greater than mine. With what happened to your brother and your father. You sure you won't have any? You look like you could use a drink.
It's not gonna happen.
A conspiracy of handmaidens.
Oh, here we go.
Tyrion,
This is awesome.
Ladies, what have we here? If you mean to drink from that flagon,
care to join us, Lord Tyrion?
See? I know how to play this situation. Tyrion's cool about this. We
not
all
the
know
finest
Tyrion's
of a
cool.
red, but a favorite of my sister's. Quite expensive for a handmaiden. I'd be curious to know how you got hold of it. Since I'm certain my sister didn't give it to you, she won't even share with me.
We found it.
Found it? Where?
In that bush.
In the bush! Why was she allowed to do that? Yes, strange indeed it should find its way into a bush. Wow.
Had this wine, she'd drown you in it. You must know what risks are worth taking, especially if you wish to have an alliance with me. Things have changed. My father has recently taken an interest in Ironwood. Most of the Royal Navy went up in green flames. It must be rebuilt. He insisted I handle things myself. I'm on my way to meet representatives of Lord Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill?
Ooh.
He's hired a pair of merchant lords to broker for his house. It would seem Lord Whitehill wishes to sell the Ironwood right out from beneath your family. I don't know much about the man, but judging by his up-jumped sellswords,
I will speak for House Forester.
perhaps you could.
Well, this is very interesting.
Come with me. These men think I have no choice but to deal with them. Imagine their surprise when I bring a Forester to the table.
Oh, some drama. I'm liking some drama causing. I am so over. This is happening. I am looking forward to this meeting very, very much. I hope it is in this episode. This is actually very exciting. I'm gonna try my best. Yes, it is indeed awesome.
Here for an hour.
Andros, be courteous.
Courtesy in a merchant. Like finding gold in your chamber pot. Apologies, my lady.
Who is this? Some girl you've brought for entertainment?
My name is Meera Forester.
Meera
Oh,
Forester?
snap. The powerful introduction.
Why are you here?
A fair question.
We were told we would be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone.
I'm here to sell our Ironwood, my lord.
Oh, really?
Andros. I'm sorry, Lady Meera, but we've already spoken to Lord
You
Tyrion.
spoke, I listened. Lady Meera has since persuaded me to consider her offer first. Now, if
Ooh.
you'll excuse us,
You're going to dismiss
You
us?
can't do this.
I assure you I can.
My lord.
I don't think so.
Lord Whitehill will hear of this. He's not a man to take such matters lightly. Nor am I. Lord.
Stared him down. He can dislike my silence all he wants.
Do let me know when you've come to a decision. I'd like the opportunity to change your mind. Lady Meera.
At least he
Good day,
one is at
gentlemen.
least being polite, despite obviously as angry as the other guy.
Well, that was fun.
That
Now,
was
for
fun.
your offer, what did you have in mind?
My lord?
The Crown's Ironwood. I assume you have a proposition? You had a reason for coming here. I know it wasn't just to entertain me.
I'm sure you already have a proposal in mind.
Say the Crown agrees to buy Ironwood solely from you. Lord Whitehill will be left in the cold. If he wishes to sell to the Crown, he'll have to do so through your family.
That would be
Have him at
most
your mercy.
pleasing.
Or you'll bring your houses to open war. You do know that's a possibility, don't you?
With you as a partner, that won't happen.
As Master of Coin, I can do many things, but sending an army to the north is not one of them. However, I know your house needs this.
Well, this is a very big risk to take, but I'm gonna go for it. I think it makes sense.
I'll consider the arrangement. Of course, you'd have to do something for me in return. Don't worry. The terms will be fair.
What is it you want?
You'll know soon enough.
This might backfire horribly, but I still think it is worth it. Any kind of jab I can get at
Either be
Whitehall
very good for
is
both of us, or very bad for you.
definitely
For your sake, I hope it's the former.
good. Yeah, I feel like Meera is one of the characters that can potentially die. Let's hope I've played this correctly, shall we? Otherwise, we are We are very much deaded. Hey, it's about time we return to our friend over the narrow sea. He's going to be very surprised when he gets home to find his older brother alive. So we're having to do a daring escape while still covered in the blood of the enemies. Which I guess, you know, it's kind of a threatening thing. Being covered in the blood of your enemies generally signifies that you are going to murder whoever you are looking at. So it's probably sensible. Yeah, you best walk away, lady. Yeah, you best walk away. She took one look and just got the hell out of here.
I know another way.
You're coming with us then?
That would be useful, actually.
You'll need more than the two of us at your side. You'll need an army.
That's why you're here, isn't it? To hire one.
Oh yeah, an army of sellswords would very... That's a little bit weird, but we're not going to worry about that. Would very much solve our problems.
I've always known it. Your father was blind to that.
None of that matters without sellswords to hire, and all the companies around here are engaged.
What about Croft?
One-eyed Croft, with the second sons. They're all with the Targaryen girl now.
But Croft owes me a favor.
I'm pretty sure he hates you, actually.
No. He'll help us. I'll make sure of it.
And how are you
This
going
could
to
go
do that?
horribly wrong.
We didn't part on the best of terms.
I'm going to be charming.
Right.
I'm pretty sure he can be charming. Love how everyone's just getting ready for a brawl in these streets.
Well, this mother of dragons and her sellswords are headed north, so we make for Marine.
Ah, so they're going to be over here for a while.
Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
We can't afford any distractions.
It's not your problem. It'll be fine.
What kind of unfinished business?
The kind I'd rather keep to myself.
Oh, snap. That was convenient that it just decided to succeed the event without me actually pressing the button there. Again, lulled into the false sense of I'm basically watching a movie and had to rocket my hand to the keyboard for that left arrow. That was potentially very deadly there. I am very fortuitous. Oh, come on, like he noticed that. Oh, we're gonna have to kill him. We are gonna have to kill him. No. It's probably for the best. One less guy who is suspicious to go away. I imagine if Beshka had done it, it would have been a lot messier and...
my way to Ramsay Snow and cave his bloody head in.
What a guy. I think it would have gone horribly wrong if we'd let her do it. She would have been too heavy-handed.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot. I hope you're ready, Asher.
Asher's always ready.
Let's just get that army. I'm ready.
See? Always ready. What a
Either we
guy.
cross the narrow sea with an army at our backs, or House Forester will not survive to see winter.
So this arc of the story is all about them acquiring an army, which is really quite cool. Back to King's Landing, and I feel like we're going to find out how this is going to end right here. That's probably concerning. I don't really feel like I want to walk towards that room, but I don't really have a choice. This is going to go horribly wrong, isn't it? Don't go in, Meera. It's a trap. It's a trap. Akbar would see through this in a second. Well, at least she's a little bit suspicious. Having a look. Have a quick peek. Okay. Is there any shadows of people? So the real question is, I'm gonna call out.
Hello?
Alright, well that eliminates the possibility of it being someone who's just in here, I guess by mistake, or who has no ill intentions. A letter for me. I hope there's not anything in that box that's gonna burst out. That would be terrifying. Like a living teddy bear. So clearly there's no one in here. At least, not supposedly. I want to have a look at this first, because it looks a little bit suspicious to me. Everything's
still here.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly, Meera. Everything is still here. Shut the chest, maybe? Okay, fine. Well, let's have a little look.
The letters from my family. What would someone want with them?
Someone who is plotting against you. I imagine this is to do with the Whitehall representation.
Was someone going through my books?
Yeah, they're just really avid readers, Meera, and they all heard how you have really nice books. This seems very sloppily done, though. I don't know. We need a detective on the case. Call Holmes! So the door was probably forced in, or at least something dragged around. So the real question is, what's happening, and why would we have a note? This is probably going to be a threat, I would say. Feel like we may be about to get betrayed.
That will aid you with the imp. Meet me in the gardens at midnight.
I don't trust that for a second. Oh, we're just going, aren't we? We don't even get a choice.
There. That should
Hey, back to the Foresters.
There's been no news from Meera. She may not have found a way to help with Elena.
We'll be fine, Mother.
I pray you're right. Lord Glenmore's army could keep us from ruin.
So we have multiple paths to an
Elena
army here,
still
which is
agreed to
nice.
Marriage.
I am a little bit apprehensive on how I'm going to swing this one.
In terms of lineage, you are still very much a man.
Maester?
What I mean is, if the two of you wanted to produce an heir...
Did you know that?
I just meant that since there's no obvious damage, that...
Enough. When we last spoke of Elena, you
What a
said
guy.
you pushed to get her father's army, and so you must. Just remember that she'll want to see gentleness in you too. I don't mean to burden you with unwanted advice.
Let me handle this, Mother.
You're right. I'm sorry.
My lord, she's here.
Well, this is game time right here. This is go time. This is interesting. We gotta make this work.
Roderick?
Hopefully I was right and that she's the type that isn't going to be put off by the scar.
You look... You're really...
I know, I'm unspeakably handsome.
I see you haven't lost your sense of humor.
No, just two limbs and half a face.
Yes, see? I got this. Always go for the funny bomb. Advice 101, everyone.
So, here we are.
You look as beautiful as ever, Elena.
Oh, thank you.
To the funny, to the compliment, to the business.
As soon as I
Boom.
heard you were alive. My father suggested I wait, but I can't believe it's been 2 years.
Your brother's name day feast. We danced until the sun came out.
But now your house prepares for a funeral. And you... Tell me the truth, Roderick. How are you, really? And please, be honest with me. I don't mean to pry, but... I want to know what you're going through.
I'm getting better every day. Might be a while before we dance again, though.
I'm glad to hear you're recovering.
I think that was a good fine
So
line
much
between
changed
promising
since
and
children.
honest.
Playing hide and seek in the grove and...
You're so easy to find. You always hid behind the same tree.
Maybe I wanted you to find me. But Roderick, I need to ask you something. When I arrived at Ironrath today, your courtyard was filled with soldiers. White Hill soldiers.
A White Hill,
They
not
seemed
Whitehall. Whoops! That's probably going to make people angry in the comments, I imagine.
Terrible things. The White Hills are your oldest enemies, Roderick. Why are they here? Has something happened?
Trust me, they won't be here long.
That wasn't an answer.
Maybe I should have dropped the Ramsay Snow, but that would probably scare her off, because he's mental.
But in light of all that's happened to your family...
Please don't tell me I failed, I thought I did okay.
The wisdom of our betrothal. And I was inclined to agree with him, until I received a curious letter from Marjorie Tyrell.
Oh, the forgery!
Marjorie suggests in the kindest of terms that we go through with the marriage.
See,
And as
I
you can imagine,
knew!
a suggestion from a future queen is difficult to ignore.
I knew that
Did you
would
know
work
why
out.
Lady Marjorie would send this to me? She and I have never corresponded. Yet now she writes me directly.
House Forester still has many powerful allies.
Including the Tyrells, apparently. I don't know what favors you had to call in, but I feel manipulated, Roderick. A house like mine can't refuse a suggestion from Marjorie Tyrell. I'm being forced to marry you, Roderick. Is that truly what you want? Would you do that to me? After everything we've shared?
Of course not, Elena. You're free to choose.
Thank you. I was afraid you'd refuse to back down, but you must care about me more than that.
Please tell me that's still not...
Together, Roderick.
Oh, is that good?
I will tell
Yes!
my father our betrothal
Boom!
is-
I knew it would work. I knew I'd played this. Oh, this isn't good. I swear to God if another Forester dies at the end of every single episode.
You're not still marrying into this wretched family.
Our houses will be joined, in fact. And we will stand proudly beside them.
Can I change your mind? You can do much better than this cripple.
Get out. Now.
How rude of you. Your mother's the one who invited me here.
That's not true. I sent a raven to Lord Whitehill about letting Ryan attend the funeral. But I never expected him to barge in like this.
Oh, she practically begged me to come.
I am concerned now.
Her position. The youngest son home to mourn his dead father and brother.
Ryan belongs at that funeral. With his family.
Not until I'm certain that you know your place.
Even if I have to pretend and be subversive here, I think it wouldn't do to aggravate
My
him.
son Griff arrives from Harrenhal. But now I hear you're threatening them and refusing to feed them.
Oh, that's not
It
good.
makes me start to question your obedience.
Lud, enough of this.
Fine. Let's talk this through.
How about I talk and you fucking listen? Sure. Here's the idea.
Oh, he's gonna die.
We're gonna make a fresh start, you and I.
He's so gonna die.
Your brother Ethan called me Craven, but you're a different man entirely, aren't you? So, if you want Ryan at that funeral, show Lady Elena you respect your betters. Kneel and kiss my shiny ring.
Just do it, Roderick.
You don't want to end up like your brother, do you?
Please. It means nothing, and we'll get to see Ryan again.
Go on. Get on your knees.
Oh, the pride or the sense. I've got to do the sense. I've got to do the sense. I've got to, I can't. I tried for the pride against Ramsay Snow and it got Ethan killed. I can't do it again. Before you rise, you must fall.
Good. Now then,
Well, definitely.
If you're a loyal subject, I'll need you to pay me a tribute. I'm taking what should have been mine in the first place. The other half of the Ironwood
You
Forest.
can't do
Ramsay
that.
Snow
I
said...
know what Ramsay said. I'm saying something else.
Well,
As of
this'll
today,
backfire.
I harvest ironwood from wherever the fuck I please.
Even if we have to let him have the ironwood.
You can't do a bloody thing to stop me.
Would you defy an express order from House Bolton?
I've known Roose Bolton my whole life. As long as he gets his ironwood, he won't care.
We don't want to threat him with the Glenmore, or he'll stop that. Basically, it doesn't matter if he can have all of the ironwood. He only gets it for a while until we have the army to force him away. So I feel like it's a worthy sacrifice as it currently stands.
By the way, my men have a name for you. Roderick the Ruined. Isn't that clever?
I can't believe you would submit to him like that. I know you had your reasons, but... he doesn't deserve your obedience.
I did it for Ryan.
Maybe I'd have done the same.
Okay, the marriage is still on. That was the one thing I was scared of, was looking weak and breaking it. But overall, I feel like we've come out on top here.
I'm going to kill that man.
Nice. Oh, what a way to end his bit this episode. And I really am. I am looking forward for the opportunity to kill Lord Whitehill. I am very much gonna savor that moment.
You can't be fighting with the other recruits. You need those men to have your back. There's enough out here trying to kill us without trouble amongst our own.
It was Finn's fault. I think he might be dangerous.
We need dangerous men for what's coming.
I'm Garrard.
Frostfinger told me about you. Seems to think you might be trouble.
You might be right.
He said worse about me.
Did he just step off the lift? Oh, okay. I really thought he just jumped out the lift.
You fought for the North with the Foresters. You were there at the Twins.
Yes.
I still don't understand. 3,000 men, and not one could save my brother.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it.
Fight back. Why didn't they rally to their king?
We fought as best we could, but it wasn't enough. The Freys cut us open.
Those cowards. Couldn't face Rob like men, so they stabbed him in the back. They couldn't even give him an honorable death.
Your brother would have won the North's freedom. He deserved to be king. He was good at it.
He was good at everything. Now the Freys command Riverrun, and the Boltons are Wardens of the North. After what they did. It's not right.
They murdered my family. I should have been there.
I keep thinking if I'd been there, I could have done something. But chances are, I'd be dead too. Whatever I once thought, my place is here. With the Night's Watch.
It's ironic, given what he chooses to do after this, but I'm not going to spoil anything that the game already hasn't. But it is amusing for those of you that have read the latest book. Especially how it ends. So now we're on top of the wall.
For who you are. Southerners who will call you traitor, Northerners who will call you craven. Some won't even have a reason. They'll hate you anyway. You can't do anything about it. Trust me, I know.
I don't care if they hate me. Let them think what they like.
Ignoring them won't be as easy as you think. Most of the men are criminals, forced to take the black. You were a squire for a noble house. What happened to you today happened to me more times than I can count. I learned there's nothing more important than having brothers you trust.
Whoa. This is pretty cool. We just casually walk up and push him off the wall. Haha, the long-term plan was a success, suckers! No, that would be very weird.
I felt the same first time I saw it. I heard you want to be a ranger. Why? Why risk your life out there?
Winter is coming. I want to fight.
You'll have your chance, don't worry.
I couldn't pass up an opportunity to say winter is coming. I don't even care that that wasn't the best answer.
They'd rather stay here where they think they'll be warm and safe. But Mance Raider marches on the wall with 100,000 wildlings. I've seen them for myself. The men here are murderers, thieves, rapers. You won't like most of them, and they won't like you. But they're your brothers now. Can you stand with them? Can you see past your differences?
I'll stand with them.
Glad to hear it. I'd say you'll get used to the cold, but you won't. Come on. Better get by a fire, or you'll end up like Frostfinger.
Interesting. So I wonder if we're actually going to experience the wildling attack from Garrett's perspective. Oh no, she really is doing the midnight. Every single thing from now on is like, is someone going to die and it's going to end? I feel like that's what's going to happen. Why is she you don't respond to mysterious midnight letters. You just don't. Oh, this is going to go horrifically wrong.
I'm here, but where are you?
It's going to be someone we don't want it to be. Almost certainly. Oh, I can't go that way. I wanted to at least sneakily do it, but it's not gonna happen. I feel weird for pointing this out, but I like the fact that her hair is in the shape of a rose because she works for the Tyrells, who are all about flowers. I don't know why I felt the need to point that out, but I thought it was kind of nice. A good little touch there. I mean, she got the hairstyle. That's all I'm saying. Oh my god, I did not make it. I did not jump at all. What are you talking about? That's not true. Is this who we're here to see, or is this a random guard that we have to avoid? I'm not going to call out to him.
Where do you think you're going? At this time of night?
That's none of your concern.
Oh, I think it is. Do you know what this uniform means?
It means you serve the Lannisters.
So, you best get yourself back to your chambers. And I mean, now. If you don't like it, you can take it up with the commander.
Is there no way I can change your mind?
Did you not hear me?
Ooh.
At ease, Lucan. The lady is with me.
Well, that sorted itself out.
Sir. Enjoy your night.
I hope he wasn't bothering you, my lady. I'm Damien.
Damien?
You were in the throne room earlier. Did you leave me this note?
I did.
So why did you trash the room as well for good measure? Unless it was two separate people.
Quite some time.
Did you search my room? What
I
were you
doubt
looking
it.
for?
Nothing,
Well-
Lady Meera. I only wish to leave you a note. I am sorry about this, Meera, but you've made enemies of the wrong people.
Yeah.
The handmaiden should know her place.
What people?
I'll make this quick if that helps.
Oh
I hate to see you
no.
suffer.
Oh no. Oh no, it's what I said. So I knew this was gonna happen. I played with fire and now yeah. Oh, actually isn't supposed to happen. Well, that's good. Good news, everybody. We don't die quite yet. Get to the bucket. Get to the bucket. Nice. Punch him in the face. Punch him in the face. Rip out his eyes. Go for the throat. Oh god, he's drowning him. He is drowning him. He is literally drowning him. Stab him in the back. The slow motion. Sorry, kid. Your sacrifice will be remembered. But I kind of have to live. Drop the knife. Actually, we're gonna keep the knife. I feel like I should need to stab someone. I don't know why, but I've got the impression I need to stab someone. Well, we survived. We had to sacrifice the poor kid to do it, but we did survive. Ethan and the father. 'Tis a sad day.
Roderick! It's you. Isn't it? Roderick. They said you were gone. Ramsay Snow did this. He did that to Ethan. You're going to hurt him, aren't you? Lord Whitehill says you won't, because you're a coward. But I know you will. He deserves it.
What else has Lord Whitehill been telling you, Ryan?
That's enough.
Damn, I thought that was a good opportunity.
Over. I will speak with my brother.
I said you're done. Keep your distance or I'll drag him back to High Point right now.
What? I have to go back. No, I want to come home.
Roderick, you should speak to Mother.
Roderick, are you going to forget about me? Are you?
I will get you back home. I promise.
Please hurry.
How about a story?
No. You've had your chance.
He's a child. What harm could it do?
Make it a quick one.
Mother, come join the others.
He's right there. My son. But soon they'll take him from me just like before. It's happening all over again. I can see it. My father's house was once mighty like this one, but his loyalty to the Targaryens cost us dearly. I watched as countless of our kin fell, saw our lands destroyed, everything we clung to was ripped from our hands. I can't watch that same fate before this family. Our house. My children.
I won't let that happen to us.
You must be ready to defend us, Roderick. Your body may be damaged, but your spirit must be like iron. You let nothing stand in your way, do you understand? If you have to murder every last Whitehill down to the babes in their beds, no matter what, you must do it. Promise me.
You'll go mad thinking like that.
I have seen what men must do to win a war. You must be ready. Promise me.
We will be ready, Mother. Meera, Asher, even Garrard. They all stand with us. We are strong.
Yes. I suppose we have to be.
Damn to the straight.
Would you say a few words, my lord?
What's with the blue fire, actually? Is that normal? I don't remember that being normal.
My father. He was everything. Everything I ever wanted to be. He showed me what it is to be a lord. He was always honourable I never knew a better man. And I am sorry. I love you, Father.
Well, the feels are happening now.
Ethan, my little brother. When I left, he was just a boy. But when his house needed him, he rose to the task, like a lord.
He would have been proud. We honor Lord Gregor Forester, my husband, my love, and our Lord Ethan, my sweet little boy. But now is time to say goodbye. Father and son are returned to the earth, to the ice. And from their sacrifice, new life begins.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
The amount of I desperately need revenge upon people is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I am so hoping we get a happy ending in these episodes, but I really doubt we will, honestly, knowing how Game of Thrones likes to be. At most, we'll get a hollow victory.
From eyes,
okay.
Foresters born to ice we all return. Father, brother, I've sworn to guard this rest you've earned. I'd bare my neck to wail in pain and swim the shivering sea. Paint slavers play in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. His final words faced with the sword chilled Ramsay to the bone. You will not have her, I am Lord, and I protect my own. Fight on, Ethan the brave. Old gods bear steel with you. Our Lord, my twin, a hero's grave, so iron rules anew. Still iron rules anew.
Well, that was wonderful and powerful, my word. What an ending. That sent chills down me. That was incredible.
What is going on?
Roderick, you have to do something. Lord Whitehill's son has arrived.
Griff Whitehill means to torment us. Nothing worse than a fourthborn with something to prove.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof.
Form up and follow my lead. You'll be taking your vows. You too, Tuttle. Time to start proving you're a brother.
Oh, the things we do for family. I wonder sometimes if it's worth it, all the sacrifices. Enjoy the wedding.
How much further to Marine?
A few days.
If the Lost Legion doesn't catch up to us first.
I overheard a couple of men whispering about.
Oh, he survived!
They're questioning people. Is there anything else really to be worried about?
Awesome. So we got away scot-free then.
What was that?
That sounded like a dragon. How the hell did they manage that? Who goes into a dragon cave? Okay. So a very small percent forged the letter. A very small percent kissed the ring. I wonder what happens if you don't kiss the ring, though. I think it was way too much of a risk. I'm quite happy I actually secured the betrothal now, because that's not what most people did. Most people stood up for Carter, that makes sense. This one surprises me, though. The reason I didn't attack the guy was because it just said attack him. It didn't say kill him. I assumed if I'd attacked him, he would have, I'd have stabbed him in a non-lethal place, he would have got angry, turned round and finished Meera off, and then we would have just forfeited our own life. So that's why I made that decision, but that is very interesting. Very, very interesting. The ring kissing is the main one. I want to know what happens if you refuse, because I feel like it would have been disastrous. Either way, very much looking forward to the next episode. I hope you guys are as well. My name has been Rage, and like you've enjoyed this, it really does help, and I do appreciate it. And subscribe for more. Goodbye.
From eyes we Foresters born.